पंजाबी का। हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप? उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे, खुश होंगे। भाई देने जा रहे हैं वीडियो व्हाट लोकल रियली ईट इन मुंबई। बहुत कमाल की वीडियो है। अगर आपको पसंद आए तो वीडियो को लाइक और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लीजिएगा।
मुंबई के सबसे मशहूर स्ट्रीट फूड के लिए तैयार हो जाए।
खास मौकों के लिए घर का बना खाना, संस्कृति का अनुभव करने के लिए सबसे बढ़िया खाना। घर की रसोई में खाने की कोशिश करें और एक तीखी करी जिसे दुनिया का सबसे अच्छा शाकाहारी व्यंजन कहा गया है। यह आग होगी, एक चम्मच भर आग। मैं मुंबई में इसके सबसे मशहूर और सबसे छिपे हुए खाने का स्वाद चखने आया हूँ। स्ट्रीट फूड की बस से लेकर घर के बने मुख्य व्यंजनों की कला तक, यही वो खाना है जो शहर और उसके लोगों को ऊर्जा देता है। लेकिन मैं एक मिशन पर हूँ। मैं जो कुछ भी खाता हूँ वह पारंपरिक रूप से पौधों पर आधारित होना चाहिए। ये बन आमतौर पर इनमें किसी तरह का डेयरी उत्पाद होता है, किसी तरह का अंडा, कुछ भी नहीं, न डेयरी न अंडा। चाहे वह आधा दर्जन से ज्यादा अलग अलग व्यंजनों वाली थाली हो या स्ट्रीट फूड का सबसे बेहतरीन राजा परोसने वाले विक्रेता, मैं यहाँ मुंबई की पाक विरासत का स्वाद चखने आया हूँ जो कि शाकाहारी है। तो आइए देखते हैं कि यह सब क्या है। पहले बॉम्बे के नाम से जाना जाने वाला और कभी 7 अलग अलग द्वीपों का समूह रहा मुंबई आज महाराष्ट्र राज्य का धड़कता दिल है। यह शहर अपने चटपटे स्ट्रीट फूड के लिए मशहूर है। लेकिन मेरे पहले पड़ाव पर मैं स्थानीय जीवन के बारे में एक अनोखी जानकारी हासिल करने जा रहा हूँ। तो हम मुंबई के खानपान की संस्कृति के बारे में एक अनोखी जानकारी से शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं। मैं यहाँ मेरे पीछे वाली बिल्डिंग में संजोग से मिलने जा रहा हूँ और उसके दोस्त के परिवार ने हमें पारंपरिक घर का बना दोपहर का खाना पकाने के लिए आमंत्रित किया है।
Hey Julius! Hey! Hi, what's up? How do we get up? Wait, I'm coming to get you. Okay. Hello. Hey, welcome, namaste. How are you? I'm so good. How are you? I'm doing great. So nice to see you. Welcome to India. Welcome to Mumbai. Thank you. How's Mumbai treating you? My stomach is on fire, but honestly, I'm loving it. It's so much fun. I think you've been eating a lot of street food. Yeah, pretty much all. Yeah. Today we're having a home-cooked meal. Okay. In our homes, it's not that spicy, so it's going to be a surprise. Want to check out what we're doing today? I'm so ready. So let's go. Yeah, let's go.
With me today is one of India's most influential internet sensations, Sanjyot Keer. With over 5 million YouTube subscribers on his online venture Your Food Lab, Sanjyot is taking his audience through the culinary wonderland of India, one recipe at a time. Today he's stepping outside of his kitchen to take me around the city. For our first stop, we're exploring the traditional flavors that you can only find at home.
So we have,
Oh my god.
Namaste Auntie.
Namaste.
So this is a way in India, culturally, whenever a guest comes home, they are welcomed in a certain way.
Okay.
And Auntie has been sweet enough to now she'll welcome you.
Thank you so much. That, oh god, I'm getting emotional. Oh, okay.
Yes. May God have glory, success and good health in your life. I am praying for you.
Thank you very much. What a beginning. I feel so humbled because you come in here. What a ceremony.
It's a very usual thing in India and that's how we treat our guests.
I love that you say it's usual. It's a very special experience. Thank you.
So today we're going to explore something which is very traditional to Maharashtra because we are in Mumbai. We're going to have a Maharashtrian Thali. Do you know what a Thali is?
From what I know, I have a picture in front of me of a big tray.
Yes.
Loads of dishes. That's pretty much where my expectations are.
Absolutely right. So Thali basically literally means that big tray. The plate itself is called Thali. But then Thali also means when you have it as a meal, there are many different preparations which come along together and you have everything together. It's a beautiful experience. It's a home cooked meal and I'm sure you're going to love it. So let's see how it's cooked and then we'll enjoy this meal.
This is a feast for the senses. An explosion of colors, textures and aromas all arranged systematically on a single platter for an experience you won't quickly forget. To receive a home-cooked thali is a guest's greatest honor and one that is usually reserved for festivities, especially with the diversity like our hosts dished out today. Here in the kitchen where the scent of aromatic spices mingled with the promising sound of the pressure cooker, good things were bound to happen. Chutneys, dals, spiced potatoes and salads, even sweet pancakes stuffed with a jaggery and chickpea mixture, this thali is a complex deep dive into the true essence of Maharashtrian food culture.
welcome to the kitchen.
Here's where the magic happens.
And we've already met Auntie before, but here's Praful Uncle.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
The meal is not just prepared by her, but both of them cook together.
Teamwork.
It's teamwork.
It looks already impressive. There's so many different dishes set up here.
See, actually the tradition of having a thali, it's a wholesome meal and it's a full nutrition meal that you get in one thali.
As per Hindu tradition, the food is served only after the guest is seated. I'm just watching in awe. It feels like you're painting a picture. Yeah. A custom that makes for an exciting spectacle as you see the dishes being arranged on the platter one after each other. This looks incredible. There's so many different dishes on the platter, right? Where do we begin?
First, we are supposed to have the varan bhat, which is the rice and the dal. It's very lightly spiced. So first, we add in some salt. So just take some salt. Salt basically how much anybody prefers, and some lemon. So now you just take some rice, mix it with the dal, pick it up, and then you use your thumb to put it inside your mouth like this.
I love you say it's lightly seasoned. I get a lot of flavor.
That's the dal.
I have to say, when you sort of mash it together, you're involving a different sense.
Yeah.
But if I were to eat this with a spoon,
It will be completely
different.
Most importantly, when we talk about flavor, it's a mixture of so many things. It's the atmosphere, it's the smell, it's the textures, it's the mouthfeel, and it's senses, right? Like when you touch your food, you feel the temperature, you feel its texture first, before even you eat it. That's the reason why we eat with our hands. You could now start eating your snacks, but there's a very typical seasonal dish what we've cooked today. It's a amba dal, which is dal with raw mango, with a very basic tempering.
let's try amba dal. Indian food gets a reputation for being difficult. It might be heavy on the ingredients, but once everything is prepped and in place, there's a beautiful rhythm to the madness. Priyanka showed me how it's done. For the amba dal, she mixed together cooked and mashed chickpeas with raw mango, grated coconut, fresh coriander, salt, and asafoetida. Then follows one of India's most loved flavor secrets, a tempering. In this case, it's a mix of mustard seeds, turmeric, and fresh chilies. Add this to the chickpea mixture and the amba dal is ready. Oh, entirely different again. It's so fresh. That coconut.
Adds texture, flavor.
I'm trying to get my head around it. What I love about it is it's the texture, right? We have the rice and dal. The dal is cooked up. We know the rice. The coconut is so crunchy.
Yeah.
It's really fun to eat. What I get with it, it's perfectly spiced, not too much. You know, it's not overpowering at all. But it really brings out the flavor of the coconut and the dal. And the coconut has a really vegetable flavor. It's really refreshing.
So, Julius, our Poli has arrived, which is our Indian flatbread, and it's perfect to go along with the batatachi bhaji, so we'll have that next.
If you're serious about potatoes, this one will take them to the next level. Praful starts with a fragrant base of mustard seeds, cumin, curry leaves, ginger and garlic paste, and fresh coriander. Add to that some asafoetida, turmeric, and a dash of water, and it's time to give the potatoes their flavor boost. In goes a final pinch of salt, a squeeze of lemon, and some fresh coriander, and the potatoes Maharashtrian style are ready.
So we take the poli and we scoop out some sabzi in it.
How much flavor can you get out of potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh, that is intense.
Very simple.
It's a beautiful dish. My highlight here are the curry leaves.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm tasting anything with curry leaves, I know this is gonna be something I love. Besides fragrant chickpeas and spiced up potatoes, the thali was packed with flavor explosions on literally every inch of the tray. There was a refreshing salad of cucumber, peanuts, coconut and coriander flavored with a classic tempering. Oh, the palate cleanser. That's so fresh.
And then this adds up to your raw vegetables onto your plate, gives you some fiber.
That is superior to the word salad. That's so much going on. That's a dish. Praful also showed us Misal, a mouth-watering concoction of spices, onions, a fiery coconut paste, sour kokum fruits, sweet jaggery, and field beans that are cooked to perfection in a pressure cooker before being finished with a touch of coriander. Slightly flour.
It's your coconut.
It's incredible. And finally, there was a Maharashtrian snack made from fresh coriander leaves, chickpea flour, and spices that is first steamed and then fried until crispy. There's a lot of coriander in there.
Yeah.
When it tastes sweet, toasted on the lamb flour.
And the sesame seed.
That is wonderful. All of this is complemented by a range of chutneys, pickles, crispy snacks, dried chilies, and even sweet mango puree. This is literally an entire menu packed onto one plate. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
And we've even got something sweet to finish with.
Yes, so now we're going to have something that is very interesting called Puran, Poli and Ambi.
For this, Sanjyot manned the kitchen himself. First, a dough made from wheat flour and a little turmeric is shaped into a cup. In goes the filling, a mixture of mashed chickpeas sweetened with jaggery and spiced with nutmeg and cardamom. Shake the dough round, then roll it out into a thin pancake and cook it over the tawa until it's time to flip. Drizzle over some oil and cook it a little longer to golden perfection. With a few more Puran Poli to be rolled out, it was time to have a go at it myself.
You make a dough ball first, so you pinch out a good wholesome dough.
This much?
Yeah, this much.
Okay.
You use your fingers to tuck it in. Just take the part where the dough is not sealed well. You start to make a bowl out of it and press your thumb in between. You pinch and turn, pinch and turn. So once you're done with this, you'll take the filling, you shape it into a ball, and very carefully with gentle hands, you pack this up.
It works!
Yeah. So now just pinch it off to seal it, and you're done. Keeping mine aside because you're going to roll it now.
Okay.
You did great, man.
Yeah. Is that a good sign?
Yeah, it's a very good sign because this is pretty fragile. This is a Puran Poli which has been rolled out by the man himself. Round and good. Yeah.
Once finished, the Puran Poli aren't just served by themselves, but together with a spicy broth called amti.
Go for it.
Whoa, that's a firework of flavors. I never expected savory and sweet food to go so well together.
Before that, I used to always think, how can I have something sweet with something spicy? But the moment, I ate it, I was mind blown by the flavors, the textures, everything, how this amalgamates together.
It's really special to me to find a dessert that actually is plant-based. Usually you have some form of dairy, but this entire meal was naturally plant-based. So many different dishes, which seems to be very common in India.
Vegetarianism is a big thing in India. We are also big on dairy.
Yeah.
So a lot of our things cannot be cooked without dairy, but you still have an option. Like this Puran Poli, somebody who wants to indulge in it would add a lot of ghee on top. But you can go without it, is what I'm saying. Other things what we had today, the batatiachi bhaji, the usal, the khamam kakdi, the dal, all of these things don't have dairy in it. The beauty of it is that each ingredient can be cooked in multiple ways. Some are commercial, some are street food friendly, but a lot of them, major of them are very home friendly. So there's so many different ways to make the same ingredient, so it can never get boring.
After an entire roller coaster of flavors, our hosts Praful and Priyanka had one more trick up their sleeve.
Some sweet tongue symbolizes the end of the meal. Wow. How do I eat it?
I'll go in.
With all? He's going in with the whole thing. I'll follow suit.
पान ऊपर से
So
मीठा मीठा
with lot of ingredients, some coconut, some rose relish, fennel seeds going in. We have some kind of a dal, some cardamom that goes in. We mix up everything and then shape it into like a triangle like this. That is how we build a pan.
It takes so many boxes. It's the most special digestive I've ever had because you start chewing on it, suddenly boom, it's fresh. Then suddenly, the coconut comes in. It's really nutty, and then you get this herbal flavor of the leaf.
Yeah.
That's the first time I tasted that kind of flavor. Wow, this was honestly a once in a lifetime experience. Thank you so much. I'm so in awe of your hospitality. That is incredible. From the moment I stepped through the door, everything has become a memory already. Thank you. After thanking our hosts, it was time to see a different side of Mumbai's food culture. And for that, Sanjyot and I are hitting the streets. Mumbai is known as the food capital of India, so I'm excited to taste some of its most popular dishes, from an intense curry to the softest bread buns packed with incredible flavor. We left the comfort of a home kitchen, and it feels like you pulled us right into the heart and soul of Mumbai because there's a lot going on now. What's happening here behind me? I can see a stall packed with people.
So I must say welcome to Amchi, Mumbai. Mumbai life is fast paced. There's a lot of hustle bustle happening over here. Once you come to Mumbai, you have to try the street food. There's so much to explore which you can grab on the go. Then there's the king of Mumbai street food, which is vada pav, which is incredible, and that's what you find today.
To experience vada pav is to experience the buzz of Mumbai. This humble street food icon is actually a recent invention, starting out in the 1960s when it was meant to be a quick and affordable bite for the local mill workers. Since then, it has taken the city by storm, and today locals flock to their favorite stalls to tuck into the flavor sensation. Just outside the mayhem of central Mumbai, you will find Nandu Vada Pav. This stall is run by Kalpana, lovingly called Auntie by regulars. She is known as a local legend for dishing out one of the city's best Vada Pavs. Let the magic begin, because this is how vada pav is made. First up is the vada, balls of mashed potatoes that have been flavored with a mix of spices. Ginger, garlic, curry leaves and coriander are dunked into a batter of chickpea flour, turmeric and water. One by one, the coated balls are destined for a bath in the hot oil, where they turn into a satisfying spectacle of furiously sizzling temptation. Once they arrive with auntie, she's not mucking about. The bread buns called pav are cut open, and on goes a coriander chutney, followed by a fiery chili and garlic chutney. Add to that the piping hot vada, and Mumbai's ultimate street food icon is ready. It's a process that takes mere seconds, yet these guys hardly manage to make a dent in the waiting crowd that is desperate to part with their money in exchange for what they know all too well will be an explosion for all the senses.
Yeah, that's the way to eat it.
That is happiness.
Yeah.
Honestly, from Mumbai.
So vada pav is something which you can have on the go. That's why it goes so well with the Mumbai life, because Mumbai life is fast. You need something on the go, just grab a couple of vada pavs, eat it, and you're done for a few hours. That's the beauty of this beautiful thing, and it tastes incredible.
Mumbai street food is explosive because when you bite into that thing bursts open.
Yeah.
And it reveals an explosion of flavors in your mouth. So what do we do with the extra chutney? You dip it in?
You do this.
Tangy and garlicky, yeah? Oh, that is a secret.
Yeah.
So you have the beautiful fritter, you have the beautiful bread, but these chutneys, they add so much punch to this dish. Because you dip in, you make it tangy, you make it spicy with every single bite, and that way it will never get dull. It has a good amount of heat in there.
Yeah.
It's beautifully hot here in Mumbai.
Yeah.
I have to say, you guys are crazy. Really warm. But you load that stuff with spice and wonderful flavors. I'm melting, but I'm loving it. Wonderful, it's all worth it. Wow, thank you. That was sensational. What an experience. What amazes me is that these buns, usually there's some sort of dairy in there, some sort of egg.
Nothing. No dairy, no egg. These need to be very light. So if you just hold one bun, there's no way.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's almost nothing. It's a very high hydration dough, baked on really high heat, so it bakes up very quickly and that moisture is lost. And hence you get that light texture. This pav is a carrier of a lot of street foods in Mumbai and in Maharashtra. So one of the most important things for Mumbai street food is the pav.
The perfect vessel.
Perfect vessel.
Amazing. That is so cool. Bread buns that happen to be plant-based? Of course, I had to check it out. So I visited a bakery in town to see how they are made from scratch. I'm in front of a shop bakery which has been around for more than 100 years, and they're gonna show us how they make Mumbai's famous pav. This is Mumbai's most iconic bread. A soft, pillowy bun first introduced by the Portuguese when they ruled the city. But it's in the hands of locals that the pav found its true calling. Since then, it has transformed into the perfect canvas to serve some of the city's most famous foods. Today, I am facing the heat of the furnace to witness firsthand how such a soft bread can be made entirely plant-based.
ये मेरे बाप दादा ने चालू किए थे और ये कंटिन्यू हुआ है। मैं थर्ड जनरेशन हूँ और कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूँ। जो मतलब सब लेटेस्ट इक्विपमेंट यूज नहीं कर रही है, काफी कम यूज कर रही है, क्योंकि जो फ्लेवर उसमें वुड में मिलता है और जो टेस्ट वो मिलता है वो आजकल के मशीनरीज में और ऑटोमेशन में नहीं मिलता है।
A great many things started with a bag of flour, and so does the humble pav. Add to that salt and sugar, crumble in fresh yeast, and pour in enough water and eventually some oil until the constant mixing transforms everything into a smooth dough like this. Time to hit the bench. After weighing out the dough with a trusted handheld scale, it is shaped into smaller balls and placed in a tray called ladi, giving the bread its full name, ladi pav. After a short rest for the dough, it has puffed up into buns like this, bursting with anticipation to disappear into the depths of the enormous oven. And after just a few minutes, they re-emerge for a final spectacle. The hot trays are sent down a slide and welcomed by a choreography of bouncing off the newcomers, tipping them out and brushing them with a mixture of water and oil. The secret to their golden finish. Once the buns are stacked to cool off, they are ready to be sent all across Mumbai, where street food vendors and restaurant chefs give them the destiny they deserve. And there we have our pav. First thing you notice is they are so incredibly light. Let's try it here, freshly baked in the bakery. So warm, wow. Well, it's just a perfect vessel. You just bite into it. It's fluffy, it's light, it's absolutely not overwhelming in any sense. And you can just imagine that this is a perfect vessel to wrap around any sort of street food. So I can imagine that this has won over the hearts of all the locals here in Mumbai as the traditional bread to use in street food. Wow, what a bread. Mumbai at night, I'm so excited.
And we're here at ANWAR, famous for their Misal. They've also won a huge award for it. So we're going to grab some right now and let's see how you like it.
That's right. From the blazing heat of the oven to the buzz of Mumbai's food scene, it's showtime again for the humble pao. This time it accompanies Misal, a fiery broth of what seems to be an endless stream of aromatics, spices and sprouted mock beans. But here at ANWAR, it's not just any Misal pao. Their version was crowned the best vegetarian dish in the entire world in 2015. And since it's not only vegetarian but completely vegan, Sanjyot is taking me here to put that claim to the test.
ANWAR चालू हुआ 1986 में और जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि जो चालू हुआ सब अपना ऑथेंटिक महाराष्ट्रियन फूड सर्व करते हैं। जैसे कि जो खाना अपने घर पे बनाते हैं वो सब खाना हम लोग यहाँ पे बनाते हैं उतना ही प्यार से और उतना ही केयर करके बनाते हैं, क्योंकि अभी यंग जनरेशन को ज़्यादा नमकीन और थोड़ा स्पाइसी ऐसा खाना पसंद है।
Before we get to taste the misal, we get a peek behind the curtain to see how the world's best vegetarian dish is actually made. It starts like many Indian classics do. Mustard seeds, curry leaves, onion and garlic are fried in hot oil.
यार बहुत कमाल की वीडियो थी, मज़ा आया वीडियो देखकर। लेकिन देखा जाए ना भाई, इंडिया मसाले के और खानों की कोई मतलब के अलग ही एक वाइब होती है। मुझे तो लगता है कि भाई अगर ये 5 दिन ट्रम्प को ये मसाले ना दे, मतलब कि अगले दिन उसने इंडिया में आकर बोलना कि मुझे एक सब्जी बनाकर दो मसालों वाली अच्छी सी, खाकर फिर बातचीत करते हैं। मतलब कि इतना इन्होंने दीवाना बनाया हुआ मिडल ईस्ट आगे यूरोप तक मसालों को। अब देखो ना यार, आप यूट्यूब पर जब भी जाते हैं ना कुछ रेसिपी मतलब के सर्च करने या आपको बनानी हो, घर में अकेला होता है बंदा, कभी कभी मन करता है, तो भाई आपको टॉप के जो मतलब के रेसिपी बनाने वाले हैं ना, वो आपको इंडिया के जो कुक है ना वो मिलेंगे। और उनकी रेसिपी मतलब के एक सब्जी से अलग अलग उसको डिश में कन्वर्ट करना, ये भाई उनके अंदर मतलब के एक हाथ में सारा फार्मूला है और चीज बनती भी है। अब देखो ना, खानों का हर कोई दीवाना होता है, मतलब कि उसको अच्छे खाने चाहिए और मजा आता है खाने का। ये भाई एक इंसान की जरूरत है और इंसान इससे लुत्फ उठाता भी है इस चीज से। लेकिन अब पाकिस्तान में 3-4 डिशें हैं जो कि हम सब्जी है तो वो भाई आलू गोभी मान के चलो बनती जाए, आलू मटर है, लेकिन उसमें कोई चीज ना ऐड एक्स्ट्रा नहीं करनी, या मतलब के गोभी को कुछ अलग बना कर नहीं मतलब के उन्होंने करना, तो ये जायका नहीं चेंज होना। लेकिन इंडिया में आपको भाई उधर बैठा उसने 2 थाल खाली कर दिए हैं और एक अलग अलग चीज आई है। अगर एक चीज सेम है तो उसको अलग वे में भाई उन्होंने बनाकर दिखा दिया है। लेकिन प्यारी वीडियो थी यार, प्यारे खाने थे
यार, वीडियो बड़ी कमाल की थी, देख के मजा आया। आप देखें कि इंडिया की बात करें ना तो हर स्टेट का भाई अपने खाने का तरीका और अपनी भाई टेस्ट है। जैसे हमने एक बार राजस्थानी वो थाल पे बनाई थी वीडियो, जिसमें भाई आप ये देखें कि है तो भाई मैं आम की सब्जी ना, आम की सब्जी है, उसमें उन्होंने 3-4 किस्म की बनाई हुई अलग टेस्ट दिए हुए हैं। कारीगरी है बंदों की यार, भी एक चीज से इतने टेस्ट उन्होंने दिए हुए हैं। और इस भाई ने जो वड़ा पाव खाया यार, क्या कमाल का था। और भाई जब गया है, सीधा गया है वहां पे, गया फैक्ट्री में जहाँ पे वो बनता था, वहां पे उन्हें सारा प्रोसेस देखा, बाद में वहां पे एक जो है ना पाव उठा के वो भी खाया है। और जो घर पे उसको चीजें मिली, आप देखे आलू का भाई उन्होंने बनाई है, वो सब्जी बनाई है, उसमें उन्होंने क्या कमाल की वो बनाई, भाई तो खाते ही भाई टुन हो गया, कहता कमाल की चीज थी।
बिल्कुल यार, काफ़ी अच्छी वीडियो थी और भाई के जो रिएक्शन है ना उनसे पता चल रहा था कि उनको जो खाने हैं ना वो कितने ज़्यादा पसंद आ रहे हैं। और स्पेशली जो उन्होंने घर में उनको सबसे पहले वेलकम किया ना, वो बहुत बढ़िया था, बहुत ज़्यादा उनको पसंद आया। और दूसरे नंबर पर भाई जो कपल है ना, उन्होंने भाई एक उनको चीज़ें बना के भी दी है, उनको पता भी चला है जो चीज़ उन्होंने ट्राई की है ना भाई, अलग ही उनका मज़ा था। अब ये होता है कि उसके अंदर मिसाले ऐड करना, उसको अपनी तरह से तैयार करना, वो बंदे के हाथ में होता है। और हर जो भी शेफ़ है उसके अंदर ये क्वालिटी होती है कि वो कैसे चीज़ों को बना कर आगे के सामने रखता है। हम भी भाई एक बना लेंगे थोड़ा वो, लेकिन उस तरह के जो मिसाले हैं, अब आलू को उन्होंने देखे कि एक आलू की अकेली सब्ज़ी बनाई है, कितनी उन्होंने टेस्ट की, उसमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा चीज़ें ऐड करके, मिसालें ऐड करके जब सामने रखा है तो बहुत ज़्यादा उनको पसंद आई है। ऐसे ही भाई आप स्ट्रीट पर निकल जाएं, आपको हज़ारों की तादाद से एक स्ट्रीट फूड मिलेंगे जिसके जो आप खाएं आपको मज़ा आएगा। अब सबसे ज़्यादा जो मुंबई है ना महाराष्ट्र में, वहाँ आपको सबसे ज़्यादा जो है ना वड़ा पाव, ये सबसे ज़्यादा चलता है। जो एक शॉप पे गए तो देखो भाई महाराष्ट्र कम होने वाला नाम ही नहीं है, लगे हुए हैं 4-5 बंदे हैं लगे हुए हैं, लेकिन कोई भाई वो रुक नहीं रहा है। कमाल की वीडियो बनाई है सर ने
भाई, वीडियो बहुत अच्छी है। जैसे भाई को लेकर घर आए हैं तो उनका अच्छा से वेलकम किया है, और भाई जब उनको थाल सर्व किया गया है तो उन्होंने भाई बड़े मज़े से खाया है। लेकिन भाई ने भी बाद में उनको रोटी बनानी भी सिखाई है और बेलनी भी सिखाई है कि ऐसे रोटी बेली जाती है और बाद में ऐसे पकाई जाती है। तो उसके बाद जब भाई उसको लेकर गए हैं ना रोशन बेकरी में, तो उधर एक अजीब ही काम नज़र आया जो ज़्यादातर हमारे पाकिस्तान में चलता है। उधर भाई कोई चीज़ का टेंशन ही नहीं है। आटा है, वो आपने ड्रम देखा होगा, जितना गंदा वो ड्रम था जिसमें वो जनाब आटा बोरी फेंक रहा है, और हाथों से ही वो सारा कुछ कर रहे हैं। दूसरा, जब वो तैयार होकर नीचे गिरता है, ट्रे फेंकता है, तो आगे भाई वो जो सफाई वाला बुरश नहीं इतना लंबा होता, वो जो नाब उधर उस पर घी में डबो कर उसके ऊपर लगा रहा है। ये हमारे पाकिस्तान में कल्चर है। हमने तो सोचा था कि इंडिया में हर काम मशीनरी से हो रहा है, लेकिन भाई आज ये भी नज़र आया है कि वाकई यार उधर भी कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो मौत बांट रहे हैं।
इतनी प्यारी वीडियो में ये चीज़ आई है, नजर देखा ड्रामा क्यों था।
हाँ
सही बात है यार, एक 1986 से चल रही आज तक कुछ नहीं हुआ। टेस्ट सारा डिपेंड करता है टेस्ट के ऊपर, लेकिन उन्होंने भाई जदीद मशीनरी इसलिए नहीं इनकार है कि भाई वो सारा जो हाथ का सारा सिस्टम है ना वो खराब हो जाना। जिस तरह अब लोग वो मतलब लेते हैं खाते, तो आप देखिए चीज जो तैयार होके आ रही है ना वो क्या चीज है, एक पता लग रहा है कि कोई भाई चीज बनी है, लेकिन पीछे इतना भी प्रोसेस नहीं है। पाकिस्तानियों का तो हाल ही कोई नहीं था। आपने कितनी हाइजीन की हमने वीडियो बनाई है उसके ऊपर आपने देखा ही है, लेकिन वहाँ पे तो थोड़ा बहुत भाई उन्होंने ध्यान रखा, और जो भाई वो सारा कुछ कर रहे थे वो हाथ से नहीं कर रहे थे, वो मशीन से सारा आटा मिक्स कर रहे थे, जो मिक्सर लगा हुआ था।
वो ड्रामा बस गलत था,
बिल्कुल सही था।
हाँ, लेकिन ये कि भाई सारा वो बात छोड़े, जो भाई पहले फैमिली के पास वो गए ना, उन्होंने जो भाई टेस्ट करवाए हैं ना, एक कई तरह के उन्होंने भाई पूरी एक थाल उनके सामने रखी है, और सारे जो भाई एक वेज से रेलिवेंट सारे एक खाने थे, और भाई बंदे ने खाए और पता भी उसको चला कि कोई चीज़ बनी हुई है। लेकिन भाई देखो ना, एक वहाँ पे बहुत ही तरह के खाने हैं। एक स्ट्रीट फूड का जब वो भाई बाहर आए हैं पता चला कि भाई उधर जो है ना वो किस तरह लोग पसंद करते हैं, लेकिन वहाँ पे स्ट्रीट फूड ऐसे ही चलता है। जिसने भी लगाया थोड़ा सा, जिसका भी टेस्ट है ना भाई रश खत्म ही नहीं होता, और उसी तरह है। लेकिन उसने एक्सपीरियंस किया आगे जाके बेकरी में भी, भाई ये पाव बनता कैसे है, वाड़ा पाव पाव उसका नाम है, बड़ा तो होता है यार ऐसे क्या। लेकिन अच्छी वीडियो थी यार।
ऐसे मौलवी साहब मौलवी साहब के पित्ते में पीड़ है भाई। लेकिन देखते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, अगर आपको पसंद आए तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लीजिए।